Clay, we are arguing with irrationality, which makes it almost impossible to gain any ground because, to your point, someone think secretly, yeah, I like this high gas price. It means we're going to push forward into the Green New Deal era.
What is actually still on the table, though, to bring gas prices down at this point? Because the president has said and made very clear that there's not much left that he can do.
Yes, good morning. Thank you for having me. Unfortunately, that is the brutal reality. This is in large part caused by Putin's aggression. Since Putin moved troops to the border of Ukraine, gas prices have gone up over $1.40 a gallon. And the president is asking for Congress and others for potential ideas. But as you say, the reality is that there isn't very much more to be done.
Welcome back to Clay and Buck. That was the Commerce Secretary, Gina Raimondo, on the price of gas, which is about to bust through $5 a gallon nationally. It's like just pennies away from that right now. If you live in California, New York, I think the highest gas prices in the country right now are California, the Pacific Northwest, and then actually, I saw this today, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. Some of those states have very high gas prices right now.
It's over $8 in some of these places,
which if you're somebody, especially, you're watching your budget closely, you're an employee who's paid an hourly wage, this really hurts, and there's no way around it, right? It hurts.
And it makes you angry every time you have to see those ticking numbers on. It just makes you angry.
And Democrats,
I know that feeling.
Know this is a problem, which is why, depending on the day, it's, don't worry, Biden's on it. And today it's, well, we've done everything we can do. It's not his fault. It's the Putin price hike. When we say they got nothing, we really mean it. They basically got nothing. They're doing the Defense Production Act for solar panels. Meanwhile, on the gas side of things, and I think in part this is even if they took action. Let's say they wanted to silence critics like you and me on this issue, right? And so the Biden administration sat down with people that actually know how to read a balance sheet, actually have run businesses, and understand the energy sector, which is the fossil fuel energy sector, the real 80% plus of our energy needs. And it's like, well, what should they do? They won't do those things to even silence critics and show that they're willing to take action. Maybe it takes 6 months or 12 months to bring down the price, but they could say, hey, guys, we're doing it because the environmental lobby and donors won't keep those cash flows going into the midterm and beyond. So they want to talk about special interests. That's a special interest for you.
Worse than that, Buck. A lot of these people are actually cheerleading higher gas prices because that's the talking point that the Senator Stabenow from Michigan used yesterday, which is, look at me in my electric vehicle. I can just drive past and I don't even have to worry. Well, yeah, you spent $60K on that electric vehicle. You got $60K for a car. You're not worried about the price of gas anyway.
This is yet another time where we are arguing with the irrational. At its heart, this issue, this problem of gas, fossil fuel, climate change, the same mentality where we sit there and say, hey, you didn't really think that double masking was going to protect you, right? And yes, they do believe this. They also really think that climate change is an existential threat to the planet. That's in the background of all of this. Not all Democrats, but a fair number, enough Democrats. And so, Clay, we are arguing with irrationality, which makes it almost impossible to gain any ground because, to your point, someone think secretly, yeah, I like this high gas price. It means we're going to push forward into the Green New Deal era.
That's their argument, is that as gas prices go up, it makes other energy sources not seem as expensive because most of those are more expensive right now than coal or gas or certainly nuclear power would be. And so they actually welcome it. Solar, wind power, all of these, electric, all of it is in theory helped by high gas prices, even if it destroys many people in America's economic situation in the process.